go. Welcome. Awesome. Well, I think we're gonna dive right in. Maybe give everybody 1 minute to hop on. Let me just make sure things are live and up and going here in the group. If you're here watching live, say hello. Let me know where you're watching from. Let's see here. Still navigating the whole new Facebook look. Let me know how you guys are liking that that new layout, I guess. Let's see. Makes it a little harder, a little easier sometimes to find stuff, a little bit harder sometimes. Okay, looks like we are live. Awesome. Very cool. Awesome. So welcome everybody. Let me know where you're watching from in the comments. I always like to see where you guys are, and I know there's people all over the country, the world actually, that watch. So welcome. Let's see if the comments are going to work today. I saw a comment pop up on my computer first. Let's see. Carrie says, good morning from Alaska. For some reason, they're not popping up on my phone, so that's annoying. At least I have it pulled up on my computer and I can see your comments there. Alrighty. Awesome. So today we're talking about some common do's and don'ts when it comes to marketing your dog training business. Really just in hopes that I'm going to save you some time, some energy, some wasted frustration. Because I see my clients do these things all the time, and I want to save you some time and some energy. So first of all, a little introduction about me. My name is Ines McNeil. I'm the founder of the Modern Dog Trainer blog and podcast. If you haven't checked it out yet, go to themoderndogtrainer.net, and there's tons of really helpful articles when it comes to running your dog training business, the business side of things, the marketing side of things. And there's lots of freebies as well, lots of a couple of free templates, some free ebooks, and then in addition to that, there's obviously some really great courses and templates available for purchase as well that'll save you lots of time and frustration. So check those out, themoderndogtrainer.net. I started everything just a few years ago, quite a few years ago at this point, just to help people that were coming up behind me, right? I created something that I wish I had growing up or getting started, and made this information readily available to others. So it's been my pleasure, and I always enjoy catching up with you guys on Thursdays. Indefinitely, I'll be doing lives on Thursday mornings at 11 o'clock Eastern. So definitely tune in to the Facebook group during that time. If you haven't joined the group yet, it's Business Support by the Modern Dog Trainer on Facebook. So definitely hop on and join us. It's a really great group of people that are very supportive and always full of really helpful ideas and stuff for everybody. So today's topic. Marketing do's and don'ts. I have about 4 of them here that I thought about right off the top of my head that I want to make sure I cover for you guys. Again, these come from mistakes I see my clients make. So, and it's not just any one particular client, it's many. It's trending, as you can say. So the first one is, don't rely on referrals, right? So a lot of my clients, business starts picking up, they're doing really great, they're getting a bunch of referrals, maybe their vet started referring to them, and it's going well, and then all of a sudden the referrals stop, or there's a lag, right? And so they start freaking out. They don't know how to generate new clients and keep that momentum going. So you don't ever want to be in a position where you're relying on somebody else to give you the clients that you need to make a living. So don't ever just rely on referrals. That being said, you do want to have a referral program. So always have some sort of thing that kind of entices people to refer to you, a little gift card or something that really motivates people to want to talk about you to their friends, anything like that. Have a referral program that encourages people to talk about you, whether it's the vet or groomer or existing clients. Have something that is going to encourage people to talk about you to other people that might be struggling. That being said, you also want to kind of become as like the known like local expert. So it's not a bad idea to network with groomers, network with vet clinics, be like professional about it, let them know what your specific area of expertise is. And then don't just do it once, right? It's not a one and done type thing. They want to see that you're still in business, that you're still consistent, that you're professional, that you are, if you receive a referral that they sent over, let them know how it went and let them know what kind of successes the client that they referred to you is experiencing, so that they know that you are effective and that you are going to communicate with them two-way and to benefit the dog, right, at the end of the day. So number one was don't rely on referrals, but do have a referral program to encourage your existing clients and your existing relationships in the community to refer back to you. Number two, don't rely on getting new clients all the time. This is a mistake that I definitely made when I was getting started, was that I always thought that I just needed new clients to be able to keep paying bills and keep the business going, right? And so I think that's kind of a misconception that you always need new clients. While that's great and important, you definitely need new clients. Your existing clients are not going to last forever, but don't forget about your existing clients. So do stay in touch with past clients. Use things like email marketing to let them know what's going on with you. What's your business up to? What are you up to? What kind of programs are becoming available? Anything like that, just to stay in touch with them on an ongoing basis. So even if it's a once a month monthly newsletter or email newsletter, it's up to you how you do that, but definitely find a way to stay in touch with past clients. Even further, maybe think about how you can have a recurring program that encourages people to keep coming back and keep serving, keep working with you. I think that once you find your ideal clients, you don't always want to have to keep going out to find them, right? You want to continue serving those awesome people and thinking of ways in which you can serve them even better or more. And it's actually one of the things I talked about in my recent blog post that I published yesterday on tips for turning your dog training business into a money-making machine, I think is the name of the blog post. So definitely check that out if you haven't seen it yet. But think of ways in which you can serve your existing clients even better or even more. Number 3, don't waste time on social media. I love that you guys are here this morning. Thank you very much for hopping on live. I wouldn't consider this a waste of your time. However, it does tend to turn into just like endless scrolling, right? And I'm guilty of this as well, of just scrolling through Instagram or scrolling through Facebook. Every time I feel like I pop on to do one little thing, and then all of a sudden 15 minutes has gone by and I got that one thing done, but I also have been browsing lots of other posts and groups and things like that I didn't intentionally come on to do. So be really careful that you're not wasting time. As a business owner, you really don't have the luxury of wasting time, because that's time that could be spent with your family. That's time that could be spent with your own pups, going out on a walk. That's time that could be spent helping an extra client. So you have to be really, really intentional with how you use your time. And so be careful that you're not wasting lots of time on social media. Definitely don't ever start out your day on social media, but do use social media to your advantage. So there's marketing strategies that you can implement, that you see lots of other people doing that kind of pull you in. Those are things that you can be doing to pull people into your business as well. So make sure that your time on social media is intentional, that you have a strategy, that you're aware of the features that it has that kind of pull you in and keep you coming back. Those little, what do you call them? Like notifications, pop-ups and things like that. Those are intentionally designed to keep you in the platform and engaging in the platform. So be aware of how that uses you. And if you're going in to do some work, to promote your business, write up some marketing content, set a timer. You know, there's nothing wrong with setting a 20-minute timer to say, I've got 20 minutes, I need to do these 2-3 things, and then just going for it, and then call it a day. Once the timer goes off, you're done on social. Time to hop off, right? Oops. Let me know if you guys can see me. Let me know in the comments. It looks like it's having some connection issues now. Okay, I'm back. Thanks, Brittany. Where was I? We'll start at the beginning of number 4. Thanks, guys. Now I can finally see your comments on my phone. I don't know why it does that. Okay. So number 4, don't waste time on your website. Perfection does not exist. You will always have something to tweak and make better or change. So do not spend time on editing your website under the notion that it is productive or is going to benefit your business, because it won't. Awesome. Thanks, Lori. I think it kind of cut off at like the right time. I was in between bullet points. So sitting there for hours, tweaking your website is not going to generate more clients. You really just want to build it, set it, and forget it, and come back, once a quarter and update it. Yeah, Sarah says, OMG, number 4 is you. Yes. Wanting it to be perfect. Yeah, that doesn't exist. I still don't think my website is perfect. There's lots of things I want to improve on too, but it works, right? That's all it needs to do, is it needs to work. It needs to generate clients. So have a way for people to contact you, have a way for people to book an appointment with you, to talk to you, and call it a day. You don't need to spill all your knowledge. You don't need to write an essay about your entire history. You don't need to write an essay about each program or package you offer. The point of your website is to get people to contact you, so keep that in mind. Sarah, I dare you to just hit publish. Have your homepage, like an about page and a contact page, and hit publish. Call it a day. You can go back later and update it and tweak it and improve it, but do not spend time thinking that is in any way productive. Sure, it's something that needs to happen. It's kind of like a virtual storefront. It shows people that you exist, but it is not the end-all be-all of generating new clients by any means. All right. Karina, thanks. She says, do you have a how-to referral course? I loved your social media course. I don't have a how-to referral course, but I'm not making a note of that right now. Because so far my recommendations with my coaching students have been very specific to their business, their specialty, their niche. So I have not come up with a greater plan of creating a course around creating a referral program. But I think that I have enough ideas generated at this point that it would make sense to at least have some sort of handout or ebook or something at least to help you guys with that. So I will add that to my never-ending to-do list. Thank you for that idea. Awesome. So definitely do have a website, but build it and let it be, or build it and then have somebody else fix it or create a new one in the future when you have the money to do so, right? But you definitely want to focus your energy on generating clients. So set it and forget it. So Brittany says, would love a more in-depth Instagram course, what to post and what not. Everybody does Facebook, but hardly anyone focuses on Instagram content. Yeah. I will also make a note of that one. There's Instagram changes a lot. So it's hard to make an evergreen course on that, but I definitely think that there's some basic foundations that definitely could be spoken about and give you at least a good solid place to start from, right? Awesome. Welcome, guys. Thanks for hopping on. I am just about to wrap up. So ultimately, I hope those do's and don'ts kind of brought attention to what is important that you need to be working on right now, and where you might be wasting a little bit too much time. If you want to generate clients consistently, have full control over how that happens and when it happens, definitely check out my social media course that Karen just mentioned. It's, I forget what it's called. I think it's just social media for dog trainers. I'll post a link here at the end of the live. But ultimately, it guides you through a very specific strategy of how to use social media to your advantage and get more clients consistently. I have clients and students that utilize this strategy and literally get new client messages every day from people wanting to work with them. So it's a really, really important strategy, and something to be aware of, that social media can be a good thing and can be used to your advantage instead of being taken advantage of. All right. So next week, we're diving into ways to kind of reduce overwhelm, which is kind of important right now. So I look forward to diving into that topic. And if you're listening on another platform or you're not listening live, make sure you're in our Facebook group. It's called Business Support by the Modern Dog Trainer. And I look forward to seeing you guys next week. Bye-bye.